and how much stuff he's done. He's fed a billion meals to people in need of hunger, you know, and then he makes you get up and jump and dance and then scream, and then he sells you more shit. Then he finally tells you some stuff. I don't know. So like, listen, if it helps you, it helps you. And I think it's great. And there were people there that were genuinely loving it, and they're probably better for going to it. And I think that's amazing. For me, he is great. For me, I don't have one bad thing to say about it. It felt a little culty, like a church, but I have some trauma behind church experiences, so that could just be my perception. Another thing, it felt like therapy for kindergartners. Like, I was like, oh, this is like the skimming the top of therapy. Like, this is like if I actually didn't want to do the real work to get into my things, you know, this is just skim coating the pool, you know, cleaning up the leaves on top. That's what it felt like. Let's see. And everything's about state, you know, state. Pro tip, if you have to ask yourself if something is a cult, safe thing to do is walk away. Yeah. Maybe it's what plants the seed. That's true. Surface level. Yeah. It felt like that. Like, and then, like I said, everything's about your state, right? Your state of mind. If your state is good, then everything else will follow it. Get your state right, then you can follow everything else. Which, yeah, that's a very powerful way of thinking as well, but it's not going to last you forever, I think. Let's see. Change can happen in a minute if you believe it. Every season has a purpose. This is the notes from day one. Every season has its purpose. Spring is the creation of something new. Summer, gotta work through the heat, coming of age. Season of coming of age. Fall is reaping and unwinding. Winter is slowing down and regeneration. So this is how you're gonna feel in these different seasons. Remember that. Anyone can deal with a difficult. Anyone can deal with. Hold on. Anyone can deal with a difficult today if tomorrow is compelling. Okay. Oh, I wanted to read about NLP and neuro-linguistic programming. I'm going to check that out on my own time. 3 core skills: pattern recognition, pattern utilization, pattern creation. So you see how this sounds very like rudimentary? These are kind of like fundamental ideas to being an adult living. This is very rudimentary stuff. So I think maybe the average person doesn't have these skills, or maybe doesn't recognize and implement these skills in their life. But I feel like I was a little too much past this stuff. But I've been doing crazy inner work for a year and a half now. I still have some healing, but we hang out more and more, and that's been my therapy. Just needing a friend. We have gone on a couple dates and we get along great. Made me rethink what I saw with my ex and learn how someone should be loved. I love that. No, yeah, I actually still have I know it sounds crazy, but also, so here's the other thing. I'm doing a lot of these seminars because if I do want to be a motivational speaker, I want to see like how people represent themselves and do it. So I actually have another one with someone else next week. That's 4 days, 4 hours every day. What is a breakthrough? A moment in time when everything changes, when the impossible becomes possible, when you act on it. There's a lot of notes here. True, prodigal, true. Man, I got summer hating on me because I'm hotter than the sun. Got spring hating on me because I ain't never sprung. Winter hating on me because I'm colder than y'all, and I will never fall. I'm being hated by the season, so fuck y'all who's hating for no reason. Did you just come up with that? Oh my gosh. I'm 29 and I'm still a virgin. Is something wrong with me? No, no, no. So you have to, oh gosh. It's so much deeper. It's so much deeper than that, like, base black and white thinking. I'm 29. I'm still a virgin. Is something wrong with me? That is like a baseline thought, right? So I would say you're 29, but age doesn't matter when you do things. Maybe because you live in a world where you see people that could be further than you or more advanced in sexual things than you are, it feels like something could be wrong with you. But there's not. Everybody lives on their own time. Everybody works on their own clock, right? So you just have to not listen to the outside noise and then do the inner work to open yourself up to the possibility of being approached or approaching other people. Tony Robbins was trained in NLP, a form of conservational hypnosis. Yes, Edge of Forever. I put that in my notes because I was like, I want to learn NLP. I want to learn it. But like, he's done a lot of good things. You know, a lot of people were amped up. There were people crying. Like, they were crying. They were like, Tony, crying. Like, on the cross, like, crying, you know, like, making cry, like, crying. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. I'm not gonna call them crazy. It was just a crazy experience. I don't know what the hand thing was too. That was like a. Eh. I mean, I'm laughing now thinking about it, so it was also a good experience, bringing joy to my face. And I don't know, I don't know what that was. You gotta have a good hand movement if you're a motivational speaker, I guess. Some people that use NLP like religion too cultish. I'm gonna learn that shit. Yeah, he is fun. There was 10,000 people in the Twitch chat. So he had 150,000 people on the YouTube. He had 10,000 people in the Twitch chat. Like, it was crazy. I was like, there's like it felt like there was like 200,000 people on that in there. Oh, nice. Hey, I am still trying to find are you in my Discord? Dan, you want to just pop it in my Discord and at me? If I remember. Anthony. A hypnotist in Virginia, satire, a family therapist. Do you know how? If you have any books to recommend Edge of Forever on it, please drop them in the Discord as well. What the fuck is in this drink? Strawberries, blueberries, almond milk, protein, ice. Oslo wireless sleep buds. I don't have any pens around me. Ozo wireless sleep buds.